Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're gonna test a tool created by Vercel. Basically you just give it a prompt and the prompt will spit out a very nice looking code which is based on SHD-C and UI. So basically you're gonna have a very nice looking layout and we're gonna combine that with Cursor and Nextjs so that we can deploy it finally on Vercel. So let's hop right in. By the end of this video you're gonna see how we built this layout. So basically you have a blog, you can search with getting started and everything. You have a link with about. I didn't construct this page, but you can also see some information here, and you can also go to the page itself with the blog. And this is like a medium design, so it's looking very nice. So yeah, let's see how I build that with V0. All right. So this is the V0's chat. I have the paid version so that I can show you also some of the features that's behind the paywall. Basically, the most important that they have here is that you can manage projects. And let's go to do just that. We'll be building a blog because that's what I tested before so that I can make something that looks good. So let's see, personal blog portfolio, if I can write. All right, created the project and now we can give it we can start with the questions, but before that we can also give some instructions in this case if we want, and we also can add some sources. Sources basically are just files. You can give it images or anything that you want. You also have some chat history, projects, and you can give some feedback if you want, and you can toggle the sidebar. So let's go with first, for a blog, let's go with the homepage, which let's say it's gonna show the latest blog post. So it will be the blog, will be the homepage. So I want a homepage that shows the last blog posts. The blog posts should be a list with image in the left. Let's say it should have a title, so created at date, reading time, some tags of the post, a short description. Let's just leave it like that for the time being. And now we just start. This is very similar to ChatGPT. Basically it's just gonna start writing. And one very nice thing about V0 is that it's also showing how the code looks like. So basically you can do Q and it's gonna put it in here so you can change some stuff about the code if you want. Of course it's gonna work with some dummy data, so mock data, and by the end of this it's gonna do a preview, so we can do it like this. I will just a little bit like this because I want to see. Okay, so we have the latest blog post. As you can see, it's looking very good, but I want something more about this. Let's change something. I want to also have a header that has a logo on left, search bar in the middle, and an about link in the right. Also make the blog post searchable and add some tags that I can filter by. Let's see what's gonna build with that. Now we just wait for it to work. One thing about V0 for now is that every time you add a new prompt, it's just gonna rebuild everything. So you see I have version 1, so basically this is the first component that it built, and now we have the version 2. I don't necessarily like my code being rewritten all the time. I heard that Lee Robinson and his team is working on something like just editing the stuff instead of just creating everything from scratch, but that's another version in the future. Otherwise it's working very nice until now. Okay, so now we have a search, we have an about, we have this. Let's see if it's working. So basically we have Nextjs here. Yep, getting. So we have a full search with some tags here. Let's also add also nice work. Now I want to have a sidebar, side that is sticky, which basically should show my name, avatar, job title, short description, and social media. Okay, let's do just that. Now we wait for the creation again. It's gonna come with version 3. As you can see, it built the home page, so it's basically just a page right now. You can also, the very nice thing about Visio is that you can tell it in which language you want to write. Of course, it needs to be JavaScript, not PHP or something like that. I tried with Blade. I'm not so sure. Well, I didn't find it working, but I think it's getting there. So basically, you can build with Astro.js, with I think Vue as well. Just tell it to translate into that. Good. So now we have a sticky aside. You can see this. Now to make it complete, let's say let's edit this part a little bit. Thanks. Now I would like the blog post to have a hover state, and I would like page to have a footer and newsletter within the footer, so we have a complete page with a newsletter. Is that all? Yes. Now we just wait for the build. So it's taking a little bit because it's building the whole page. As you can see, it's using Shotcien with Tailwind. Good, so now I have this. I don't like how it's looking. To subscribe, I could just tell it, I could have given a better prompt in this case, but I'm just curious about how it's just gonna build on its own. Weirdly enough, it's not showing me the information that is building here. Oh, it is. Okay, so it's skipping stuff. Okay, and just went for the... Whoa, what was that? Okay, this is looking better, a lot better. Nice. We have a hover state, yes. And now I want when I select a blog post, make it similar to Medium progress in the left going. Also, actually I think this is enough. Let's just see what is gonna build. So I have newsletter with this similar to Medium. Very curious about how it's gonna build that. So it's very nice that it also added some content here that is a little bit different than just some normal text. It has P and H2 tags and everything. H2 tags are very good because you can just make them. That's very nice looking actually. So you can go back to home. It actually created its own layout into this case. Nice, I like that. Please also add, let's say, comments and recent posts that should be agreed with cards and images. Good. Let's see. So the nice thing about this is that you can just come to V0 and the person that doesn't know design or development can just buy the package, come in here and then just yeah, iterate with components and then just go to an actual developer and say, hey, I have these components, I want them to be working like this, and you can actually create something very good with that. But so now we have, wow, we have comments, we have leave a comment, post comment, we have the recent posts. What more do you want? I think this is amazing. Let's actually make it so I also want a share button so I can share to Instagram, or basically you read this and you want to click one button and it's gonna be sharing to those platforms, normally Twitter. I believe this is a very nice tool for building if you want to build any kind of application, and actually instead of going to the route of building a newsletter or waiting page or something like that, you just build the product itself. You just go and do a preview or proof of concept and then just present it and try to get money on that, and then just build a bigger thing. In today's age, to build fast is the meta, I think. I would like to have this as feedback to the guys at Vercel is, you can see here I have the blog post and I can refresh, I can go full screen, I can see, okay, I have show on X. If I press that, it's gonna take, okay, perfect. So it's gonna do that. But the problem is that this is looking very nice, but I want to go, like when I press go back home, or I want to see the other components that I've built here. The only way to actually go and see the other components is to actually go and search for them up. So basically you see here the blog post. I go into the blog post, I have the preview, and I want to go up. I see blog post, homepage, and now I got to the homepage. It's kind of annoying. I would have liked if you would have here or somewhere like in VS Code, you can see the components and just go by them, because at sometimes you might want to have a layout or something. So basically components bind it through them. But yeah, this is amazing. It's looking very good. You can also build dashboards or anything else with this commerce and whatever you think about. You can use this as a main user experience builder or something, and then just iterate on top of this and create real products. And now I'm gonna show you something very nice. We're gonna just add this to our code base. So basically you can also fork this, but I will just install this with Nextjs and go with that. So let's go do just that. Alright, so in order to start with that, we're gonna install a new Nextjs application, but before we do that, we do this Nextjs latest init. Actually, that doesn't new Nextjs project. Yes, project name. Let's say v0 blog new. Okay, so it's creating a new Nextjs project. I'm very curious about the version of the project, if it's 14 or 15. Yes. Okay. Stay into the v0 blog new. We go to the code. Let's check. Okay, so we have next 14. Okay, so basically I think it's not working with next 15, but it's nice that it's working for this. At least it will be in the future for next 15. npm run dev. Now we have this one. Okay, now we need to see if we can just add the button. This is always the test. If it works this, then it's very easy to add the ones from the v0 application. Okay, so we got a button. We can also test the button by going on the, let's see, page here. We just want to delete everything here. I don't need this as well. We just do hello world, and we need button components. Yes, click me. And now you can see up here. Yes, we have the one that's from the Nextjs. So now, sorry, we just come back here. We go back up to home page. So it's this one. I can add to code base, copy this, go back one line, add it here, and it's gonna create somewhere, I think in the components here. Yep. So you see it installed all the UI components from Nextjs and created the whole homepage. So basically I can also, this is use client, so I can just go to the page and I just get rid of everything from here. Yeah, why not just leave the homepage itself, homepage component. Okay, delete everything. We go back. Okay, to compile avatar. Is there something wrong with this? Components UI avatar. Okay, so maybe it also has a component around here, avatar. Where does that have? Let's look into this homepage. Components UI avatar. Do we have that not installed? Okay, so maybe that didn't install. Let's add it now. Back here. Okay. Okay, it's our issue. I didn't check this. So nice. It's nice looking. It doesn't have the images here because we don't have images. I'm just gonna add pixels. So we go and add any kind of picture. It doesn't matter. I'm gonna take this one. No, it's too high. I want something more like this. Perfect. copy the image address, go back to the project. Now change the URLs to have this and go to all of those. I hope this and okay. And now when I go back to the project, it's not gonna work because we need to go to next config and also add here the images, domains, images.pixels. Okay, go back, and now it's setting the images. Nice. A logo, we can just forget about that. Okay, so now we have this. It's looking already very nice. We don't have the about page, we forgot about that, but we need to have the blog posts, so we can add that. Let's go to pages, app, blog. I hope it's an id.tsx, and then we come to this part and we go down and check for the blog post. We add to the code base, copy this and install it here. Okay, we're just gonna return how is it called, the blog post page. Yep, we're gonna import it from there. Is it showing? Not found in the components. Blog post text area, yes. And all of those. Okay, it should be corresponding now. Yeah, it's working. And the name for this is blog post component. Okay, good. Blog post component. Nice. Now we go back. Let's see what's the issue. Blog post ID. Blog cannot be found. Page cannot be found. App page. Okay. Oh. Okay. Yeah, I forgot about that. So go with the ID. Go into that. Add it in there. Page.tsx. Nice. Okay, and the images can be the same. Yeah. Image URL. And this one as well. Good. So that we can see all of those down there. And we want also the one from the let's put everywhere. Out there. So we have an image. Okay, good. So as you can see, we have all of this already implemented. So we just used v0. We combine that with the shadcn installation. So basically we just do one line of code, we install it, we can add all of the components, and now all that's left is to just deploy. So that should be very easy. But since I have the Vercel CLI installed, I can just do Vercel deploy. Yes, we want a new one. Yep. Link, nope. Let's just do which directory is there, setting a project. Yes, just install, yeah. Build command, whatever. Inspect, okay, production, building. I'm gonna go to this page until it's built. Dedication required, okay. Deployment failed. npm run build. Let's see what's. Okay, so now it's working. For now, let's do npm run build. So it's an issue with packages. I don't understand why. Okay, it's just that TypeScript restart, so that it should work. Yeah, no more issues. Okay, it's building, and now Vercel deploy. So I had a little bit of issues that were a little bit weird because this comes installed from their side. So I don't know why the configuration didn't work properly, but as you can see, it's just a little bit of debugging, and afterwards you just deploy, and I can preview this. So, is it like here? Deployment failed. No. Okay. Yep. So we got it deployed to Vercel. And let's do Vercel prod. Okay. Production. So we got this nice looking development one. We have the Vercel toolbar. Install the browser extension. Okay, I'll do just that. I'm curious about what they've got going. Okay. Now I'm around here. Okay, it's very cool. So basically you can also add comments on this rework. You have an inbox. You also have some feature flags. Draft mode. What does draft mode do? I don't know. Okay. And share it. And this is nice because you can also check the open graph and other stuff. Let's see if this is done. Okay. So this I can just this is the production deployment. Very nice. Cool. So as you can see, we can build applications pretty fast. You just come to V0, you just go and add to it what you need within your application. It's gonna give you some very nice looking code. As you can see here, I just used Nextjs. Of course, there are many things that you need to do here, like you need to connect to a database, you need to change stuff around, but it's pretty usable code, so very nice thing. Right. Going to production has never been easier. The guys from Vercel are always thinking about moving fast, and as you can see, you can just build anything you want. Just have an idea, go to the prompt, talk with V0, and then try to build something, and afterwards you just can jump into implementation. That's amazing. Alright, I hope you guys liked this video, and see you next time. Cheers!